Got the Cape Pasa Festival coming up. We've got a lot going on this weekend here in Richmond, Virginia. Dave Saunders will be around about an hour from now to run down all the great festivals that we'll have this weekend. And we're going to talk with Governor George Allen coming up at the bottom of the hour. The firestorm over in Blacksburg at Virginia Tech over the firing of the proctor, which is the head of the who leads the meetings of the Board of Visitors of Virginia Tech. He's responded. We'll have the latest for you coming up here on Richmond's Morning News, again with Governor Allen in about a half hour from now. But I've got a lot to get to as well because there's news all over the place that we need to update you. That way you have everything you need to start your day, hit the ground running. And again, if you're not tuned into Richmond's Morning News in the morning, you're just behind everybody else. So let's go. Here's our Richmond Morning News brief. Again, this is something we've talked about, and it's been pretty hot and heavy, the discussion we have today about the Freedom USA concerts as part of the Great American State Fair to celebrate America's 250. There's a lot of acts that were supposed to be part of the celebration, and they're not anymore. That's story number one this morning.
Number one.
It's the concert to celebrate America's 250th birthday, Freedom 250, starring the Commodores.
Canceled.
CNC and the Music Factory.
Canceled.
Martina McBride.
Canceled.
Vanilla Ice.
Are we also celebrating the 90s?
Milli Vanilli.
Wait, there's still a group?
And Bret Michaels.
Without Poison.
Freedom 250. Tickets are free, so just show up.
Or not.
Or not is what a lot of artists are doing. This is, again, cancel culture. This is the heckler's veto. Martina McBride puts out a statement. I thought this was a nonpartisan event. It turns out that it's not, so I'm not showing up. Again, we talked about this. Everybody kind of equates Martina McBride with conservative talk radio, since Sean Hannity uses her song as part of the theme for his program. By the way, the song was never about American freedom. It was about domestic violence and freeing yourself from being in that situation. That's what the song was really about. But she says it's not nonpartisan. It's partisan. It's no, I'm not doing it. So she's walked out on it. Bret Michaels says he's not showing up as well. Young MC, CNC Music Factory. I think they're still going. Milli Vanilli, by the way, the real people that sang said we're not going as well. Folks, this is America celebrating 250 years. It's a bipartisan commission. This planning has been going on for a long time before Donald Trump came back into office. Now he's leveled it up and he's made it bigger than the original plans are. But it's still at its core a celebration of 250 years of those men being brave enough to sign their names to the Declaration of Independence and breaking our bonds with Great Britain to start this great American experiment. And the fact that as we get ready to celebrate 250 years of America, we have people that can't even get together and put aside their petty little political differences to celebrate this gift we've been given. I'm not giving up on this one. I emailed in to get my tickets. I'm going up there, and I'm going to enjoy celebrating America's 250. That's why I wanted this job so bad to come to Virginia. Could you imagine a better place to celebrate American exceptionalism? 250 years of the greatest gift that the world has had, which is this great country. Again, Winston Churchill said it. Representative democracy is the second worst form of government. The only thing worse than that is everything else. This is a great country, and we have a lot to be proud of. And the fact that we can't get together to celebrate 250 years says more about you than it does about America. That's story number one. Story number two, we'll talk with Governor Allen about this, the big firestorm that started on the Vatech campus.
It's Iran.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get to Iran. We do have an update right now. Donald Trump's still waiting to weigh out on the deal to restart the talks with Iran. There's a 60-day ceasefire that both sides have agreed to in the negotiations. Now Donald Trump needs to agree to this as well. The U.S. demands simple: no nukes, turn over your uranium, and you ain't going to control the Strait of Hormuz. Iran is, well, maybe we'll control the Strait of Hormuz with Oman. We want all of our money unfrozen, and we're not talking about nukes with you until we get the first two. They're at an impasse right now, and Witkoff and Jared Kushner are trying their very best, but that's our second story of the day. Here's the latest from Fox News.
Number two.
negotiators for the U.S. and Iran have agreed to a framework of a deal, but it has yet to be approved by President Trump. If a memorandum of understanding is approved, it would mean a 60-day ceasefire extension, the Strait of Hormuz reopened, and Iran committing to dropping any ambitions of possessing a nuclear weapon. As those discussions continue, Israeli military forces have been expanding their ground operations northward in Lebanon. The Lebanese health ministry says 42 people have been killed, more than 50 others injured.
All right, that's the latest. As we wait to hear from the White House, we'll update you when news becomes available. Number 3, now this is what I want to talk about with Governor Allen. Firestorm in Blacksburg. John Rakovich, who's been a key member of the Board of Visitors for the university for a long time, donor, has been fired unceremoniously by Governor Spanberger. He's responded. That's a big story we'll talk about coming up here in about 20 minutes.
Number 3.
It's gotten political. The Board of Visitors that oversee these universities, VMI, and now Virginia Tech. I don't know enough about this in the background and the history, so we're going to ask Governor Allen to make heads or tails of this. That's coming up, like I said, in about 20 minutes. You don't want to miss that. And story number 4. I'll never win this award. There's a lot of things I'm never going to win. I'm never going to win the Spelling Bee Championship, but this kid did.
Number 4.
Terriglin,
P-R-A-G-L-I-N,
Homeland,
H-O-M-E-L-Y-N,
Chikungunya,
C-H-I-K-U-N-G-U-N-Y-A,
Bromocryptine,
B-R-O-M-O-C-R-I-P-T-I-N-E,
Kashaw,
C-U-S-H-A-W.
That's the winner of the National Spelling Bee. I don't even know what those words were, Dave. Do you?
I know chikungunya. The rest of them I don't know.
What's chikungunya?
I know it's some kind of food.
Are you sure? It could be like some chicken disease.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be some kind
I
of
thought it was something you could eat. Maybe not. You might be right. Actually, you may be right.
I don't know. I'm just telling you. Anyway,
that's what Google's for.
Please, young man, congratulations on winning the National Spelling Bee. Do not become a human spell check. People don't like that. We talked about that on the program yesterday. And then finally, all right, Dave, here's a word I want you to try to spell. The word is puke.
Even I can spell that one.
Okay, go ahead.
It'll be P-U-K-E.
Okay, your next word is vomit.
So all these I know.
Spell it.
V-O-M-I-T. Well, see, no, I didn't. I didn't stumble. All I did was stumble. All I did was stumble. I still got it right. I got your sentence right here.
Ruling from the judges. The judges say, V-O-M-I-T.
That's what I said.
Vomit. No, you
I thought about it. It wasn't a speed round.
Well, see, you're done. That's it. You did not win the Richmond Morning News Spelling Bee. Neither did this guy. Jonathan Heasley is a pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. He just got called up for the minor leagues, taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And it wasn't good for him. He got lit up, but it wasn't any good for anybody else who was going to be on top of the mound because this young man just called back up to the big leagues. I think he had been in the minors since 2024. Calls back up, gets to play Oriole Park, Camden Yards, big spotlight, and all of a sudden he does this.
Number 5.
You could tell that he was feeling some discomfort after those first couple of pitches to Kobe Mayo, and then he asked for a moment.
Heasley actually talked with us about this pregame when he arrived here. This is something that he actually is regularly known for. He actually did hurl on the field when he was with Durham, and he said when he used to play high school football, it would happen regularly. And he said he just has a weak stomach. It sometimes happens when his nerves kick up a little bit. He says, I'm totally fine. So when somebody runs out there, I go, am I okay? This is something a little normal for me. And we just saw it here at his first outing with the Rays.
All right, that's the Baltimore Oriole broadcast crew. Last time he pitched to the big leagues was for Baltimore, so he gets to come back to Oriole Park, Camden Yards, finally makes it to the big leagues.
1 minute to Pearson.
And decides to upchuck, and it's caught on camera.
Well, I like how he warned everybody. You know, every time I'm out there, I've been throwing up every time.
No, just on big moments. He said he did it in high school, but I've seen it in football before.
Yeah, but he even warned the broadcast team.
Right. Oh, and if you, I might lose my lunch.
And if you've seen the video, they were ready for it.
Okay. Can I share a secret?
Quickly.
I've never told anybody this before.
There's nobody listening. Go ahead and tell us.
Thanks. World Series 2008. First time I ever got to broadcast a World Series.
Yeah.
For the pregame show.
Bob,
yeah, same thing.
Well, you weren't even playing.
I know, but it was still World Series moment.
Wow. Okay.
Don't look at me like that.
I could understand if you were playing, but not if you're just sitting in the broadcast booth.
I got to be part of a World Series broadcast. First time in my life, I was nervous.
Okay.
And the fact that I ate like 5 hot dogs before the game.
That was probably a bigger deal than that.
Oh, yeah,
that's probably what
was
caused
eating
it.
all day, drinking that night. Yeah. Anyway, just thought, listen, I share my life with this audience. I've already told you, I can't tell my right from my left and other things as well. Now Dave's going to call me pukey or something like that. All right, that's your Richmond's morning.
You're the
news
vominator.
The vominator. One of my roommate in college was Tatum. Tatum.
Yeah.
The amazing throw up machine.
I don't really want to get into that.
All right. What am I going to tell you about? Coming up, we'll have a conversation with Governor George Allen. We'll take your text messages. 833-804-1140. 833-804-1140. Hey, this weekend is going to be gorgeous. Mid-70s, sunny, maybe some high clouds. Perfect day to take a car out for a test drive. You've been looking